with Ford. Kept back there Skinner now. 22 on the 4-on-3. A minute 2 on the slash on Riccio. Back for Mahfouz. Mahfouz scores on the 4-on-3 power play. He scoops his right hand on the ice, kicks up some snow as he's given his team a 1-0 lead over Danbury with 13-14 left to go in our first period. So Riccio out of the box. It's still 4-on-4 hockey now for the next 13 seconds. Mahfouz with the goal. That is his 32nd and his 31st game for Dayton. And the Demons lead 1-0 on a power play goal from the Foos. His 20th goal, and to give Danbury their first lead of the game. 4:12 left in the second. Penalty shot is upcoming for Danbury. Kinsella in the net for Dayton. Richter, he hears the whistles, takes the puck. He'll skate around. Kinsella comes out of his crease. Richter, shot, and it's off the pads of Kinsella. The penalty shot is stuffed by Kinsella. Richter took that towards the far side of the ice, staying right near the slot. Kinsella closes in on the puck. Richter tries to dump it gently past Kinsella. That was a penalty shot kill for Kinsella, the Dayton Demonz goalie. Shots now 26-17, Demons. And Blair will be off to the races. And Cody Ayers off the bench, right in front of Blair. The fans jumping out of their seats saying that's too many Whalers. Richter, play continues, shot and score! Cody Ayers with his 24th on the season. Kinsella, furious as hell. His face is about as red as the Demons jersey. The Demons are questioning if the Whalers, Cody Ayers, didn't jump too early. It looks like Cody Ayers' goal will stand with 11.5 seconds left to go in the second. Danbury takes their first lead of the game at 2-1. Demons circle around the referee crease. Right now, the goal has not been punched on the scoreboard. If you're watching it on the FHL Sports Network, you can see in the picture-in-picture. Marks comes in. He's saying Ayers came off before the Whalers even had someone head towards the bench. Referee Constantine talked to the linesman. The Dayton fans arguing the same points as the Demons. Cody Ayers to the right of the linesman. Constantine talking it over. If this does stand, Cody Ayers with goal number 24 on the season, his second tonight. And that would give Danbury a 2-1 lead. Right now, it's up in the air right now. It's the Stripes talking it over. 11.5 seconds remain in the second. Right now, it's tied at 1, but Cody Ayers might have just launched a rocketing shot over the right shoulder of Matt Kinsella. The Demons, the fans and the players alike, furious that Ayers came off the bench right in front of Brandon Blair. Blair's had a nice job far side. Now the fans are starting to chirp at Coach Esposito as he points towards his left hand, showing him the Whalers ring that they won last year with a sweep of the Demons. And now the Stripes still talking it over. The important thing is get it right, come to a consensus. Crowley will be heading towards the locker rooms. Hopefully he's okay. Just seen him off the bench and heading back there. Hoy stretches around. The refs have called a no goal against Cody Ayers. He's got 23, and we're still tied at 1. Now Coach Esposito heads over, has a word with Constantine. The Stripes have made their decision. Cody Ayers will not get the go-ahead goal. I believe a face-off will happen towards Matt Kinsella. Like I mentioned, what I saw, Blair, the puck went away from him on the far point. He was chasing it, and it was boxed out by Cody Ayers off to the bench. And I think the rule is you have to be 5 feet near the bench, or else you're called for too many men. We'll see that occasionally in hockey. So Ayers now talking to Brett Wall. Felton and Mercer come in. They slap the leg pads of Matt Kinsella. Kinsella, he's got 16 saves on the night. Marks skates around. The referee, Constantine, talking to Ahmed Mahfouz now. Clock is stopped with 11.5 seconds now left in the second. We're tied at 1. We'll have a face-off, far side in the neutral zone, closest to Coach Esposito and the Danbury Whalers bench. Now it's Taguna now, heading towards the slot. Taguna, far face-off circle, feeds it in off of Hoy. Loose puck picked up by Taguna. Swept around, Brett Wall kicks it back at the stomach of Taguna. Raced by Mahfouz, and Mahfouz with a second on the night. He swings around like a rotating door. Kicks it in the right side of Kevin Hoy. Mahfouz with his 33rd goal on the season gives Dayton the lead once again, 2-1. 19:04 left to go in the third period. We've played 56 seconds of the third period, and the fans are back on their feet, pointing towards the visitors. I'll let the field mic tell you what they say about the visitors, but Mahfouz, with his second goal tonight. Fans back down. They enjoyed the Mahfouz second goal. Mahfouz got it on the far side of Hoy, controlled it, swept it around, and got the angle in it nice. The referee, Constantine, is at the Danbury bench pointing towards the opening underneath section 23. Coach Trevor Karazowicz, the Dayton Demonz fall to the Danbury Whalers tonight by a score of 3-2. Coach, very close game, very close contested throughout the whole thing. Very, very tough loss. What's your thoughts on it?
I just think we let our guard down for a couple minutes there, and then all of a sudden they scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, and then they're a team that's tough to come back with. So, like you said, you got to play full 60 minutes.
2 out of 3 isn't bad, however. If you look at the silver linings, you beat Danville by a score of 11-5 on Friday. You win in overtime last night against Watertown 7-6, and you hold Danbury to 3 goals, 1 in the second and 2 in the third. I mean, very close game, like I mentioned. Now, what's some of the things the Demons are going to do this week before they head on the road for the first neutral game of the season?
We got to figure out our power play. We were 1 for 4 tonight, 25%. It's not good enough. With a power play with a couple minutes to go in the game and you're down by 1, you got to capitalize on that power play. Guys had no idea what was going on. They got to figure it out, and it's just simple. It's going to be a long practice tomorrow for them, I'll tell you that.
What was your favorite part about the weekend, the 3 games that we had?
Obviously, winning the first 2 is good. You know what I mean? The guys are going. It's just we can't let down. It's just that's how it is at Danbury. It's going to be a cat fight for 60 minutes.
Now tell us a little bit about what's coming up this week. You're at Danville Friday. You're at Winston-Salem Saturday, facing Watertown, that neutral game. You're heading back to Winston-Salem. You played there with the Polar Twins, as you told me in one pregame interview. And then you're at Danbury Sunday. It's going to be a long road trip for you guys. What's going to be some of the keys?
Obviously, it's just like I said, you got to stay dehydrated. You got to keep it simple. If you're on the road all the time, you got to keep it simple and get the pucks to the net. And you got to have a high guy. It's just evident. And we got away from that tonight. Guys started doing themselves individually, and it's just not going to work like that.
Coach, as always, thanks for your time. You're watching Dayton Demonz Television.